Hi, today I'm going to look at layers and position in Canva. I'm Kim from Be Your Own Graphic Designer and a Canva champion. Layers I have already done a YouTube short on, but I thought I'd actually do a slightly longer video to help you understand exactly what you need to do. Let's go over to my Canva screen and take a look. So we're here now in my Canva screen, and you just saw this video. This is actually one of our Be Your Own Graphic Designer characters, which you can either get from our website by going to beyourOwnGraphicDesigner.com, or you can look under Elements, and these coming up as recently used. And if I type in BYOGD, you'll get all our Be Your Own Graphic Designer elements in Canva. So just help yourself. Lots of Christmas ones are coming up. I think it's a bit early for Christmas yet. They're easy to find, and you can find lots of options under BYOGD. They are pro elements, which means if you have a pro account, you can use them for free. But if you have a free account, you just have to pay individually for the ones that you use. I will put a link to Canva Pro below this video if you want to try Canva Pro for free for 30 days. Now let's go back to layers. And all these are layered, and I'll just show you how you can see it. You click on the button that says Position, and you can see here's all the layers that you can see, and these are overlapping layers. It shows me which ones are overlapping, and I have a lot of overlapping layers. And this is actually made out of a circle, but I've just used part of it. You can see all the layers, but what I'm going to do is go to this page, and you can see a burger, which is the one that was done on the short as well. But it's a really good way of moving things around and making it very visual. So I want my burger bun on the top and the bottom. Actually, I could move that one to the bottom if I wanted. But that looks a bit weird. So I think we'll move it back up to the top. But I want to reorder my food. You can see these are all the layers that are there. And these are the only ones I have overlapping on this particular image. But we'll probably have more overlapping soon. We go back to all. And I think I want to put my burger on the bottom. Although I'll probably need to rescue my cheese from under there first. Let's move the burger to the bottom. And you can see how easy it is to move things around in Canva. I'm then going to put my ketchup on. And that is going to be overlapping. Otherwise, this burger is just going to be too big to eat. I'll certainly never fit it in my mouth. I'm then going to put my cheese on. And you can see that's gone to the back. So I need to think about bringing that one to the front. And I can do that by clicking on here and go to layer that way. And then I can bring that forward. You can see it's now been brought forward. I've now just slipped that under my tomato ketchup. Let's carry on with our layers. I think I'm going to put the tomato on next because that's quite large. Then I'm going to put the cucumber or pickles they've got underneath. I just need to show them a little more. And then click on my tomato again. I'm going to move that up a little so we can see the layers a bit better. Then we can move the onion down, and that definitely needs to be brought forward. You can also find the position by clicking on here and going to layer and bring that forward. It needs to be brought to the front, so I need to do an extra one on that one. And now that will sit happily on my tomato. And then we'll just bring our lettuce down, and that's also gone to the back. The other way I can move them is I can reorder them this way. I can move my lettuce up or down here. And move it on top of my onion. I can do it either on the screen or just on this area here. My burger is looking very big now. I'm going to move my lettuce slightly so I can bring my onion a little further forward, otherwise it's going to get lost. For precise positioning, I need to move the elements, but if I just want to put them in a different order, I can do that in this side column here. Let's just move this down and put it on top. And that looks fine. What I might go and do is see if I can find a cocktail stick to put through my whole elements, as I went to a really nice burger restaurant the other day, and that's how they kept a very large burger in place. Let's see, oh. These are all a bit fussy. Cocktail sticks were not really giving me what I want, so I think I'm going to try a skewer and see what happens. And sometimes you need to do that. Things that you're looking for are not quite as you describe them. These look better, although a lot of them have got food on. And some of these were the ones that came under cocktail stick as well. I always find as I go further and further down, they're less relevant. So I really ought to learn to go with the ones I find right at the top, because they're usually the best options and closest to the description I put in. Let's go for this one. I'm going to have to turn it around. And then let's just move it down. I'm going to have to make it a little longer to fit all the way through. But as I'm going to move it to the back anyway, and we'll go back to position. And look at the layers. You can see that's now on top. But I'm just going to click on this and open up the send it backwards. I think I'm going to have to send it to the back. And that's now holding my burger layers firmly together. And that's how easy it is to use layers. As I said, you can either move them directly, or by using position, you can click on this and move them around the board very easily. And now I'm simply going to group this. And the easiest way to group is just to click on your background and then hold your mouse down and drag it across and move the whole thing up. I could click the group there to keep it all together as well. Now it's all one image. I hope that helps. And if you found this video useful, please click the subscribe button below. And if you want to know when I next record a video, which I usually do every week, then just click the little notify bell and YouTube will let you know.